If you're opening your first restaurant, this video will save you tens of thousands of dollars because most new owners don't fail because of bad ideas. They fail because of how they build. Hi, I'm Nicole and I'm the founder of BILD Consulting Vancouver, where we help owners and restaurateurs bring their visions to life and simplify the entire process. Today, I'm sharing 3 costly mistakes I see and how we can mitigate them. The first big mistake I see is people signing the lease way too early. And we see this not just in restaurants, but across all aspects of all industries, is people get emotionally charged by a space, by a situation, and they just fall in love with it and they sign on the dotted line. Stop. Don't do that. We need to do our due diligence. Does this space make sense? Does the price make sense? Does everything that's going to go into this make sense for your business? Because if it doesn't matter how much you love this space, it is going to bleed you dry. Before you sign anything, you need to know, does the zoning make sense? Is it made for a restaurant? Is it made for retail? What class is the zoning made for? Are there any existing mechanical systems? And what are they like? Does it align with what you need, or does it need a massive upgrade? How much will permits and retrofits actually cost? And what's the realistic timeline for those, as this could be something that can push you right over the edge. A project consultant can do this review for you in a matter of a couple of days, and this can save you months of headaches and tens of thousands of dollars down the line. A good rule of thumb is if you haven't seen what's behind the walls, don't sign on the paper. Mistake number 2 that I see far too often is underestimating timelines. Most first-time owners think, oh, this will only take 3-6 months tops, and maybe they've been told that by other restaurateurs or a broker or a friend or something like that, and that is just a complete fabrication and can lead you down the wrong path right off the get-go. The reality, 6 to 12 months is normal for either your first-time business, first-time bringing a franchise, something like that. If you aren't familiar with the area, the amount of time that has to go into due diligence, as well as all the permitting and the legal side of things, just sitting with a lawyer can take months. Getting your bank account set up, it takes a lot longer than you think. Add inspections, design revisions, any holdup at the permitting office, and this can add anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks to your project that you may have not been accounting for. The danger isn't just time, it's cost. You need a realistic, critical path, a step-by-step project schedule that includes permit revisions, inspections, milestones, and all of those things. And this should be done with a trusted contractor, interior designer, architect, and your whole team of consultants should all be aligned on this timeline. Mistake number 3, and maybe the most important of all of these, is the client trying to manage everything themselves. I get it. Making a restaurant, bringing a retail store, whatever it is to life is extremely costly. And you think, if I'm building this restaurant business, I'm sure that I can handle the actual build out. Wrong. This costs so much in revisions down the line, or just in the space of not knowing what actually goes into a physical build, whether it be the permits, whether it be things with the city, the bank, on the legal side, what you need to know on the construction side. There's just a lot of different moving parts, and if you aren't super familiar with all of those, it can add time and money. And although it may cost more upfront to bring a trusted partner on, it'll save you tens of thousands of dollars down the line, whether it's revisions or the time it takes to get things right from the get-go. That's why having a project management team and the right consultant is so valuable. It's not an expense, it's honestly an insurance against the inevitable chaos that's about to come. We handle everything from permits to construction coordination to operational systems to your grand opening day. And that gives you the space to focus on everything in the restaurant of what's going to happen behind the scenes. So to recap, the 3 costly mistakes that every first-time restaurateur makes: signing a lease too early, underestimating timelines, and trying to do it all yourself. Avoid these 3, and honestly, you'll be ahead of 90% of other operators. If you're planning a build or expansion in Vancouver, Canada, or beyond, reach out to BILD Vancouver, and we can take the stress out of all things planning, construction, and coordination so you can focus on what really matters. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for all things real estate, construction, restaurants, and everything in between.